And he hits a vicious neck breaker. And just like that, this move is leading the charge. What's going to happen here? He's just so dominant. Oh my goodness, crushing it. Braun Strowman faltering some.
Well, he knew this was going to be a fight heading into this one.
I understand the idea of being relentless, but I think most would agree repeating a specific move is an unorthodox approach. He hits him with the knee. He's lining him up. I don't think he should get up. Look at this. That's right. Just keep going. I feel a little silly asking this, given that there is probably no good answer. But, Corey, how do you beat Braun Strowman?
Well, you're right, Cole. That is a silly question because there's no blueprint when it comes to defeating a monster like Braun Strowman. The best advice I would give, I guess, is try to chop him down to size.
Orton looking for something big. Uh-oh. Vintage Randy Orton.
Victory is on the horizon.
Byron, Corey suggests trying to chop Braun Strowman down to size as a possible strategy against the monster among men. What do you think? Would that strategy work against Strowman?
Well, it's certainly worth a shot. If you take out Strowman's legs, then it becomes a mat game. I mean, you're probably going to get crushed, but maybe not as badly.
Randy Orton playing it up, but I'm not sure it's the right time or place.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
Momentum is fully in the corner of Randy Orton now. I'm no mathematician, guys, but by my calculations, a last man standing match is more than 3 times as brutal as a traditional match. After all, you only need to keep your opponent down for a 3 count in a traditional match.
Uh-oh. That's a brutal way to have to land on the canvas. On the topic of traditional matches versus last man standing matches, Corey makes a great point. In matches such as this, you have to keep your opponent down for a count of 10.
Which oftentimes results in increased brutality and danger, Michael.
The clothesline finds the mark. Not sure how much more Strowman can take.
Looks to me like he just hit a wall.
I think this one's over. Whether you love him or hate him, if you're human, you have to feel for him right now.
3, 4, 5, 6. We will go on. Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one. Now the old vicious head crank. Look at the torque. A ferocious attack on the neck now.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Man, let the ref do his job. 2. And here comes Randy Orton.
Punishing the human body. Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Orton better not waste this opportunity.
Wait a minute. Dangerous spot for him to be in.
He's got to figure out a way to get back in it, guys.
Guys, we've seen some pretty creative finishes to last man standing matches over the years, and perhaps one of the most creative took place at Extreme Rules 2010 when John Cena duct taped Batista's legs together.
Look at it. I think this man means business.
I don't remember the last time I saw Strowman manhandled like this.
the ref do his job.
Byron, regarding that Cena-Batista match you mentioned, not only did the Animal lose that night, but it was also likely one of the most embarrassing moments of his career.
Of course it was, Cole. Wouldn't you be embarrassed if you struggled to stand because your feet were taped together? Come on.
This match ain't over yet.
Oh, he's able to reverse it. His drop kick finds the mark. It's no secret, guys, that the last man standing match tests a superstar like no other contest. Nowhere else do the rules dictate you must decimate your opponent so much that they cannot answer the count of 10.
Uh-oh, here we go. Braun Strowman doing a great job of turning that around.
Oh, no.
Randy Orton, no problem getting out of that one.
The thing about the unique rules of this match, as Michael was saying, is that superstars will go to amazing extremes to keep their opponents down for a 10 count.
No, that's the truth, Saxton. Last man standing has definitely resulted in some unique usage of everything from weapons to pay-per-view sets and everything in between.
Look out! You might be in the beginning stages of an assault. Oh, yeah! Here we go. Start the count.
Oh, man.
Guys, one of my favorite matches from the In Your House era would have to be December 1996 Armageddon Rules match between the Executioner and the Undertaker, which many say was a precursor to today's Last Man Standing match.
If an opponent exhibits a weakness for a specific move, some will return to utilizing that move as long as possible.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Randy Orton is getting ready here.
As Byron was saying, Armageddon Rules was undoubtedly a precursor to today's last...
Good night. I don't remember the last time I saw Strowman manhandled like this.
This is Randy Orton's chance.
Uh-oh, he's in trouble here.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
When this guy's on,
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Beautiful. Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect. You know, I'd say matches like this really drive superstars to take risks they normally wouldn't take. An example that immediately comes to mind would be Shane McMahon's actions in Unforgiven in 2003.
no reason for that. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. And this match is going to continue.
He's close to being done here.
To elaborate more than that Unforgiven 2003 match Corey was talking about.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
The ref wasn't finished.
Hold on, guys. This isn't good.
No question about it. Cole.
And there are those biting, icy eyes, the venomous look of Randy Orton.
Randy better not lose focus on what matters, and that's winning this match. I'm no mathematician, guys, but by my calculations, a last man standing match is more than 3 times as brutal as a traditional match. After all, you only need to keep your opponent.
I'll be shocked if that's not it.
I don't remember the last time I saw Strowman manhandled like this.
No reason for that.
Randy Orton playing it up, but I'm not sure it's the right time or place.
On
the topic of traditional matches versus last man standing matches, Corey makes a great point. In matches such as this, you have to keep your opponent down for a count of 10.
Which oftentimes results in increased brutality and danger, Michael.
Ooh, he goes down hard.
Yeah, he's definitely starting to fade now.
And there's his speed paying off.
The quick reversal there by Randy Orton.
I have to tell you, the RKO from Randy Orton is a thing of beauty. Well, unless you're the one who's getting dropped by it. The Apex Predator's speed and power are just the beginning because an RKO can occur at any moment.
Some might say that it wasn't a wise move for this superstar to step inside the ring with an injury, but I don't know. It's not like it's a major injury or anything.
Corey, it still amazes me how quickly Randy Orton can strike an opponent with the RKO. Obviously, the WWE Universe feels the same way since the hashtag out of nowhere trends on social media whenever the Viper uncoils.
It doesn't matter if an opponent is behind Randy Orton, in front of him, attacking him. The Viper is always one RKO from victory.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
Randy Orton feeling good about himself right now.
7, 8.
And the beat goes on. Man, let the ref do his job. Come on, let the ref do his job. The ref wasn't finished.
It's one of my favorite matches from the In Your House era would have to be December 1996 Armageddon Rules match between the Executioner and the Undertaker, which many say was a precursor to today's Last Man Standing match.